Mr. Castle?
Where would you like?
Detective Kate Beckett, NYPD. We need to ask you a few questions about a murder that took place earlier tonight.
That's new.
Mr. Castle, you've got quite a rap sheet for a best-selling author. Disorderly conduct, resisting arrest.
Boys will be boys.
It says here that you stole a police horse?
Borrowed.
Ah, and you were nude at the time.
It was spring.
And every time the charges were dropped.
What can I say? The mayor is a fan, but if it makes you feel any better, I'd be happy to let you spank me.
Mr. Castle, this whole bad boy charm thing that you've got going might work for bimbettes and celebutantes. Me? I work for a living, so that makes you one of two things in my world. Either the guy who makes my life easier, or the guy who makes my life harder. And trust me, you do not want to be the guy who makes my life harder.
Okay.
Allison Tisdale, daughter of real estate mogul Jonathan Tisdale.
She's cute.
She's dead. Did you ever meet her? Book signing? Charity event?
It's possible. She's not in my little black book, if that's what you're asking.
What about this guy? Marvin Fisk, small claims lawyer.
Most of my claims tend to be on the large side. So what's this got to do with me?
Fisk was found murdered in his office 2 weeks ago. I didn't put it together until we saw the Tisdale crime scene tonight.
Flowers for your grave.
And this is how we found Marvin Fisk. Right out of Hell Hath No Fury.
Looks like I have a fan.
Yeah, a really deranged fan.
Oh, you don't look deranged to me.
What?
Hell Hath No Fury. Angry Wiccans out for blood. Come on. Only hardcore Castle groupies read that one.
Do any of these groupies ever write you letters? Disturbing letters?
Oh, all my fan mail is disturbing. It's an occupational hazard.
Because sometimes in cases like this, we find that the killer attempts to
contact the subject of his obsession. I'm also pretty well versed in psychopathic methodologies. Another occupational hazard. And do you know you have gorgeous eyes?
So I take it that you won't have any objection to us going through your mail.
Knock yourself out. Can I get copies of those?
Copies?
I have this poker game. It's mostly other writers, Patterson, Cannell, bestsellers. You have no idea how jealous those would make them.
Jealous?
That I have a copycat? Oh my gosh, in my world, that's the red badge of honor. That's the criminal Cooperstown.
People are dead, Mr. Castle.
I'm not asking for the bodies, just the pictures.
I think we're done here.
What are those?
Castle's greatest hits. You're gonna familiarize yourselves with all of his murder scenes so we don't miss any.
Got any on tape?
First victim, male, lawyer. Second victim, female social worker. Somewhere in these books, those two are connected.
From the library of Catherine Beckett.
Do you have a problem with reading, Ryan?
Yo, check it, girl. You're totally a fan.
Right? Of the genre?
Right, the genre. That's why you're blushing.
What are you, 12? Profiling indicates a perp with low intelligence, someone who has or thinks he has a personal relationship with our author. So that's where we start.
Other than your boy there? No.
What's he doing here?
Maybe he likes you.
Detective Beckett.
Captain? Yes, sir.
Mr. Castle has offered to assist with the investigation.
Really?
It's the least I can do for the city I love.
Considering the nature of the crime scenes, I think it's a good idea.
Sir, can I talk to you for a minute? In private?
Nope.
What?
Nothing. No, it's just, the way your brow furrows when you're thinking. It's cute. I mean, not if you're playing poker, then it'd be deadly, but otherwise.
Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
Why are you here? You don't care about the victim, so you aren't here for justice. You don't care that the guy's aping your book, so you aren't here because you're outraged. So what is it, Rick? Are you here to annoy me?
I'm here for the story.
The story.
Why those people? Why those murders?
Sometimes there is no story. Sometimes the guy is just a psychopath.
There's always a story. Always a chain of events makes everything make sense. Take you, for example. Under normal circumstances, you should not be here. Most smart, good-looking women become lawyers, not cops. And yet, here you are. Why?
I don't know, Rick. You're the novelist, you tell me.
Well, you're not bridge and tunnel. No trace the boroughs when you talk, so that means Manhattan. That means money. You went to college, probably a pretty good one. You had options. Yeah, you had lots of options. Better options. More socially acceptable options. And you still chose this. That tells me something happened. Not to you. You're wounded, but you're not that wounded. It was somebody you cared about. It was someone you loved. And you probably could have lived with that, but the person responsible was never caught. And that, Detective Beckett, is why you're here.
Cute trick. Don't think you know me.
The point is, there's always a story. You just have to find it.
Man's got the mayor on speed dial. The rich really are different.
You want him, he's yours.
A control freak like you with something you can't control? No, that's gonna be more fun than Shark Week.
Okay, you will have your prince in an hour.
Mr. Castle? Half of the guys here are waiting for Prince. You don't just jump the line.
Oh, I think somebody feels threatened.
I am not threatened.
No, I get it. I can call the mayor, and you can't.
We have procedure, protocol.
Yeah, and you always come to a complete stop at a red light, and you never fudge your taxes. Tell me something. You ever have any fun? You know? Let your hair down, drop your top, little cops gone wild.
You do know I'm wearing a gun. What are you doing?
It's a novelist's habit, poking through other people's mail, checking their medicine cabinets.
Why are you still here?
I just came by to give you this. It's a little something to memorialize our brief partnership. Don't look so suspicious. Go on. Open it. I got you an advance copy. I even signed it to you. Not that you're a fan.
Thanks. That's actually kind of sweet.
Well,
Well,
it was nice to have met you, Detective Beckett.
he didn't. Oh, he did.
Richard Castle, you are under arrest for felony theft and obstruction of justice.
You forgot making you look bad.
You know, for a minute there, you actually made me believe that you were human. Cuff him.
Ooh, bondage. My safe word is apples.
Oh, there's no need to be gentle.
How'd you find me anyway?
I'm a detective. That's what I do.
My mother told you, didn't she?
By the way, the rose petals in the Tisdale murder, they're grandiflora, not hybrid teas.
I'll make a note of it.
Yeah, you probably should, since it means Kyle Cabot is innocent.
What was that all about?
He's dying.
Who's dying? Tisdale?
You want a hot dog? I want a hot dog. What do you take on your dog? Apples.
What makes you think he's dying?
Okay. You see those pictures in his office?
Yeah.
He's much thinner now. Like sick thin, not workout thin.
His daughter was just murdered.
And the way he kept touching his hair like he's self-conscious.
Think it was a piece?
It's a good one, but it's new to him. Chemo's relatively recent, and he was wearing makeup.
He's trying to look healthier than he is.
Doesn't want his shareholders to know.
So he's got cancer. That doesn't mean that he's terminal.
But it's a much better story if he is. You interview the brother?
There was never a reason to.
Well, now there is. You get hot mustard?
Stop, police!
closer!
Get down!
Stay back!
Easy.
Don't move!
Let him go, Harrison!
Come on. Easy. Okay.
Castle, you okay?
Yes. Psycho here needs a breath mint.
Shut up!
Okay? Hey, Harrison, you know what's bugging me? If you were that deep in debt, why didn't you just ask your father for your money?
Castle, you are not helping!
You know what I think? I think you did ask. I think you asked and he said no. I think he always said no. A self-made man like that, I bet he thought you were weak for asking.
He's the one who was weak. I was trying to make something with my life, and all he cared about was her.
That's why you killed her. It wasn't just for the money. You wanted to punish him before he died. Take away the only thing he loved. That's a pretty good story.
Who are you?
Harrison, let him go. It's over.
It's not over. It's not over. Drop the gun or I swear to God I'll...
Tell me you saw that! You're gonna put that in your report, right?
Can I see the cuffs, please?
Yeah.
What the hell were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed.
Oh, the safety was on the whole time.
You know, you could have told me.
Where's the fun in that?
Well, guess this is it.
Well, it doesn't have to be. We could go to dinner, debrief each other.
Why, Castle? So I can be another one of your conquests?
Or I could be one of yours.
It's nice to meet you, Castle.
It's too bad. It would have been great.
You have no idea.
I just got a call from the mayor's office. Apparently, you have a fan.
A fan, sir?
Rick Castle. Seems he's found the main character for his next set of novels, a tough but savvy female detective.
I'm flattered.
Don't be. He says he has to do research.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
No way.
Beckett, listen.
Sir, he is like a 9-year-old on a sugar rush, totally incapable of taking anything seriously.
But he did help solve this case.
Oh.
And when the mayor's happy, the commissioner's happy. And when the commissioner's happy, I'm happy.
How long, sir?
Well, it's up to him.